Greetings, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into the July 2025 forecast. So this is for the remaining time of July 2025. All right. First and foremost, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. And for those of you who like to book your personal readings, thank you so much for booking your readings with me. Let's go ahead and chime just to clear out the energies. Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for the month of July. So we're currently in the 5th of July 2025, and we're moving along swiftly. So let's get the energies surrounding the remaining time of July, Spirit. Make it clear. Make it clear for the July 2025 forecast. Please and thank you. Let's do one more shuffle. All right. Okay. Wowzers. All right, we have the 7 of Cups, we have the 8 of Wands, and we have the 9 of Wands. Wowzers! So a lot of you could be feeling the energy of get up and go in the month of July, or moving more towards August, because we do have the 8 of Wands here giving that Leo energy. So I feel like as we move into August, as we move into Leo season, things are about to show up and show out. Clarity is coming through to you, especially with the 7 of Cups. Now, I know the 7 of Cups can be expressed as confusion, convolution. However, I really do feel for a lot of you, this is options. Options and opportunities coming into you quite swiftly. Now, there may be a select few of you who could be in a hazy energy, experiencing some confusion and convolution regarding the energy surrounding you. But I feel like this is coming to a close. I feel like a lot of you are focused on protecting your energy, protecting your power, harnessing your power, and utilizing the lessons that you've learned along the way here with the 9 of Wands, because the 9 of Wands does represent the wounded warrior. All right, so it's like someone who's gone through hell and back, learned their lessons, and now they're ready to navigate this new chapter with a bit more ease and a bit more assistance from the universe. Okay, beautiful. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for the July 2025 monthly forecast. What do you want the people who are watching to know? What do you want them to see, Spirit? Okay, this is a general energy reading. So what resonates, great. What doesn't resonate, great. Let go, let flow. Show us the first week of July, Spirit, although we're nearly done with the first week, but let's just see what we get. Because energy is fluid, so it could resonate for you now, okay? Because my readings are indeed timeless. Spirit, show us the first week of July 2025. Okay, the 4 of Cups. I like to call this card my melancholy card. All right, where some of you the first week of July could have been feeling a bit out of it, maybe a bit emotional. And I remember the readings that I did last week were kind of emo, honestly. So some of you could have been in just an emo mood where things weren't necessarily moving the way that you desired them to move here. All right, but Spirit is telling you to conserve your energy is what I'm hearing, which is, it makes sense. Conserve your energy and also give yourself grace, collective, all right? Because, you know, Emotions are fleeting, so ebb and flow with the vibe to the best of your capabilities, okay? Try your best to not hold on to this. Try your best not to dwell. Again, for some of you, this could be old energy. This is the beginning of July, so this could be something you've experienced, and now you're in a new energy, okay? You're feeling a different zest. But the first week of July was giving a bit of this melancholy energy. Now, if you weren't feeling melancholy, then you could be in this energy of no longer settling for breadcrumbs, no longer settling for less, cutting people out of your world that's not giving you the things you desire, not giving you the experience that you want to have, right? And good for you. That's on healthy boundaries. Well done. Okay? Spirit, show us the second week. Show us the second week of July 2025, please. Thank you. All right. Okay, speaking of emo, we have the King of Cups representing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who I like to call emotional daddy. Okay, this could be the second week. Oh my God. Who's dealing with the water sign? Who's a water sign? Because again, this is a general reading, so if you're here, there's obviously a little tasty treat here for you, okay? So who is this? Let me know in the comment section. Are you an emo daddy? Are you moving into your emo era? Like, let me know. This is the second week. I feel like a lot of you are tapping into your emotions. I do feel like a lot of you are becoming more emotionally sound, all right? Mentally and emotionally sound, calibrating your energy. So instead of spilling out your emotions everywhere, you're conserving your energy, you're processing your emotions within you. Good for you and well done. Well done. Some of you could also have prominent water sign placements in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could also be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Perhaps this is the person that you cut out, and now they're wanting to clamber back in to your good graces. Find out where you fit. Spirit, show us the third week. Oh, we have the cheeky Emperor here, giving Aries energy for the third week. Some of you could be feeling very, very powerful, very empowered during the third week of July here. Okay, things are flowing in your favor, things are moving and shaking in your way. You've built up your emotional maturity and you're ready to hit the ground running here. Others of you could be encountering someone new with this Emperor energy. This person could have this Emperor energy, or you could be exuding an Emperor energy and attracting your desired experience to you. I like this. Tell us more. Tell us more. I'm also hearing romance the third week of July. So some of you could be embarking upon a romantic adventure with someone. Okay, who has this Emperor energy. Love that. Show us the fourth and final week of July, Spirit. All right, and then we have the Knight of Cups, an emotional offer coming in towards you the fourth and final week of July. So yeah, look, we're in a water sign month. So it makes sense that, you know, emotions are running high. It makes sense that you're tapping more into your emotional nature. Just don't allow it to take you down to the depths of the ocean. Like, find a neutral so that you're not spiraling out of control, okay? Because when this water sign energy is positive and beneficial, it's so delicious and it's so rich and it's so deep. However, it can go the opposite way as well and be very toxic and very mischievous and very manipulative. And we don't want that energy, right? We want that high vibrational energy that's going to lift you up. Emotional intelligence, emotional safety, emotionally sound energy, right? We don't want an emotional basket case. Got me? Good. So do with that information what you will. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck giving Pisces energy. All right, so some of you could have Pisces prominently placed in your chart. I'm getting perhaps Pisces or Neptune in the first house. All right, Neptune conjunct the ascendant is what I'm getting specifically. All right, so look at your birth chart for that. If that is one of your placements, this reading could definitely resonate for you. I'm also getting Scorpio in the 10th house as well, okay? So with the High Priestess energy as your overall energy collective, I really do feel like this is you. This is your energy, emotionally sound, emotionally secure, moving and shaking in the direction that you desire to move and shake, keeping your cards close to your chest, leaning into your intuition here with the crescent moon. Well done. Good for you. The High Priestess represents an evolved water sign. Someone who doesn't spiral out of control, but they actually check in with their intuition and they recalibrate. I love that. We have the Queen of Wands representing Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Some of you could have prominent fire in your chart, or you could be dealing with the fire sign. We have the Knight of Coins receiving a bountiful offer, a lucrative offer, okay? And then we have the Two of Cups. So yeah, I feel like the month of July is really going to be catapulting you into a position of emotional intelligence, all right? Also, financial stability here as well with the Page of Pentacles, a nice offer coming in to line your pockets. But not only that, I feel like a lot of you could be cultivating meaningful relationships in this month, taking relationships to the next level even, okay? Meeting new people here in the 3rd week of July. This is beautiful. Let's clarify. Spirit, is there anything else you want to say to the collective regarding the July 2025 monthly forecast? Make it clear. All right, Spirit, clarify the Four of Cups. This is for the 1st week of July, please. All right, the Hanged Man. Yeah, some of you could have been in this melancholy energy because you felt stuck the 1st week of July. There could have been some sort of stagnant energy that you may have felt during the 1st week of July, okay? That is passing. So flow with the current to the best of your ability. What's this? All right, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you could have felt like you were at a standstill or a stalemate, waiting to hear back about something, having to choose between 2 or more options, right? And feeling a bit stuck with making a decision. I'm hearing the term analysis paralysis. So overthinking something too much to the point where you're stuck and stagnant about it. Okay, and what's this? Beautiful. Look at that delectable Empress energy here representing Libra and Taurus. For some of you, this could just be a time of rest and rejuvenation for the 1st week of July, where you are just meant to be, you are meant to exist, and you are meant to flow with the current here. Because the Empress energy is an Empress of receiving, flowing with the current, right? Allowing things to develop and manifest how they're supposed to. Okay, so this Hangman energy that you could have been feeling in the 1st week of July could very well just be the universe telling you to rest and receive, as I like to say. Okay, King of Cups. This is for the 2nd week of July. Spirit, clarify the King of Cups, please. Clarify the King of Cups for the 2nd week of July, please. All right, we have the World. Beautiful. So new opportunities opening up for you, okay? New offers, new adventures here. There could be something coming in towards you the 2nd week of July being offered by this King of Cups, a new adventure, a whole new world. Tell us more, Spirit. How is this King of Cups benefiting the collective regarding the 2nd week of July? Make it clear. Wow, the Ace of Cups. So more emotions, more emotional abundance. Okay, Spirit, where is this going? Because this can go one or two ways. I mean, these cards are beautiful. We have the World and the Ace of Cups. So some of you could be emotionally evolving, all right, with someone in your life, okay? Wow, bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Beautiful. Tell us more, Spirit, King of Cups, for the second week of July. And the Six of Pentacles. Wow. So giving and receiving. A lot of you are going to be receiving a lot of offers. We did see the Seven of Cups earlier. So again, I'm picking up that energy on a lot of options. A lot of offers coming in towards you. And it could be perhaps because you are open and receptive to these offers. Your emotional intelligence is attracting these bountiful offers towards you. Beautiful. The Emperor, Spirit, clarify the third week of July, please. The Emperor for the third week. Oh, we have the Queen of Swords, honey, representing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who I like to call my slice and dice queen. I know that's right. Tell us more. All right, and the Page of Pentacles. Oh, so there's an offer coming in from this Emperor energy. Okay, Spirit, tell us more about this offer. Oh, the Seven of Swords. It could come in when you least expect it, or it is coming in when you least expect it. So it's something that you have been anticipating, but you weren't sure when it was coming in. I feel like you could be hearing word about it the third week of July, collective. Tell us more about this offer that's being presented to the collective by this Emperor energy, please. Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I love this. So the third week of July, which is basically giving Leo season. As we move into Leo season, collective, you are getting the things you desire. Things are literally falling into your lap in a beautiful, bountiful, and safe way. Okay, with the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Some of you could be receiving a lucrative offer that is really going to line your pockets. Others of you could finally be getting the information back that you've been wanting for quite some time, perhaps 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months, even 9 years. From this Emperor energy, this person who's in a position of power and status. Wowzers. Knight of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. And this is for the fourth and final week of July. We have the Five of Swords. Okay. Sneaky deaky. Be mindful of the fourth week of July, the fourth week, because I feel like with the third week of July being so amazing, I mean, the entire month looks good, but it looks like this fourth month, there could be a situation that may ruffle some feathers. So just tread lightly, protect your peace, okay? And then we have the Magician. Beautiful, yeah. All the tools in your arsenal to do the things you need to do in this realm. I know that's right. And then we have Death. So transformation, okay? Major Scorpio energy, major transformative energy here the fourth week of July. Give us one more for the Knight of Cups. What's in the cup, Spirit? Tell us more. What exactly is in the cup for the collective regarding July's monthly forecast? The Two of Swords. Ooh. Spirit really wants you to lean into your intuition the fourth and final week. I feel like because you do have a lot of offers coming in towards you, collective, you're going to have to choose wisely. And this is going to take you tapping into your intuition. Also moving in silence, keeping your cards close to your chest, as the High Priestess does. Oh, wow. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, who I like to call Big Daddy Coin. A lot of you are moving into your era of wealth, your era of power, your era of status. And so when you're moving to this next level, it is imperative that you move in silence, that you move accordingly, that the people that you have around you are rooting for you and have your back genuinely, okay? The month of July looks great. The first week looked a little rocky. Starts off a bit rocky, and I did feel that energy because, again, we're in the 5th. We're on the 5th of July right now. So the first week, I can agree, felt a little rocky. Perhaps you felt like you were hanging in the balance, so that definitely could make sense for a lot of you. The second week, the third week, the fourth week looks very, very exciting. All right? Protect your peace, protect your energy, as you should. All right? Exactly. Let's pull one more card and then let's wrap it up. Spirit, let's wrap it up. Give us a beautiful and bountiful message regarding the month of July 2025. And for those of you who are still here, who are still watching, if you are interested in booking your own personal monthly forecast, the link to my website is in the description. Yeah, if you book your reading today, I should have your reading to you by Monday because I am, you know, a quick worker. So yeah, book your personal reading today and don't delay. Exactly. Links in the description. Spirit, what's the big bountiful message and the theme for July 2025? Make it clear. Meditate. Stillness, rest, ease, tranquility, solitude, calm, serenity. So the message for the month of July is to protect your peace with spiritual practices like meditation, getting out into nature, calming your energy and recalibrating. Okay? Bottom of the deck, immaturity, undeveloped, emotional, childish. Releasing this energy because it no longer serves you as well, especially if you're in your feelings for the month of July. Spirit, give us something good to end on. Thank you. What's this? Family. Yeah, for some of you, you could be distancing from family. Perhaps they're the ones who are coming towards you with this immaturity type energy. And then we have congratulations. Delight, honor, accolades, cheers, satisfaction, success, achievement. Yeah, congratulations on the transformation. Congratulations on your new chapter, okay? So yeah, there's your reading and I will leave it there. Again, if you'd like to book a personal reading, the link to my website in the description. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.